And then when we got done with the photo shoot. They got to talking about the Illuminati. He was like, the Illuminati. You ever talk to you? I'm laughing at this nigga. I'm like, hell nah. What you talking about? He like, he like, nah, for real. They haven't talked to you. I'm looking at this nigga like, what you on, gang? That's what I tell him, like, what you talking about? What you on, gang? He like, he get to laughing with his buddy. He like, well, we gotta take it to the booty club. Say, booty club? What the hell y'all nigga ass talking about, man? Y'all nigga got me fucked up. I should like tell him just like this. Y'all nigga got me fucked up. Excuse my language, Lord, but I should like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. So I'm like, shoot. So then they get to talking about, yeah, bro, you know, it's it's not what you seen. It's not what it seems. They like, it's real, but it's not what it seems. He was like, um, he's like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio. He does all the initiations. Like Leonardo DiCaprio. The hell, like these niggas just like they just saying all type of random stuff, gang. Like they like they like what else they say? They would give me all type of artists that had like this what happened, right? They say you gonna have sex. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have sex. They gonna have sex. They gonna butt plug you, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. They gonna. I'm a cut filter, bro. Sorry, Lord, for cursing. Look though, they gonna fuck you in the ass, bro. When you get AIDS, bro, and when you come back, you gonna be famous. When you come back from getting sick, you gonna be more famous than ever. You gonna go up more than ever. My mama straight like that.
Somebody
So I'm like, what?
That's crazy, man.
So,
Hey man, say man, what it do, man? Welcome to Motivation Monday, man. I'm your host, JustNatebtw, by the way, and in today's video, man, as y'all can see by the thumbnail and the title, man, we will be reacting to Lil Tony's testimony, the dark truth about the industry, the other side of the industry, the side that no one knows about. Everybody see the fame, the glitter and gold, but nobody see the stuff that they have to sacrifice or the behind the scenes stuff that goes on to be in these certain spots that certain celebrities in, man. But before we dive straight into this video, man, get whatever you need, man, and we gonna dive right in, man. Sit back, relax, and let's react. Let's get it.
Industry. But I know it's not really in our control. I know it gets suppressed. But it's becoming more and more frequent for an upcoming rapper who has everything going for him to come out and say something against the industry. And I don't mean about bad labels or not being able to drop. No, I'm talking about something sinister, something dark. Labels trying to control us, trying to harvest our energy, demonic practices, things that remind us selling your soul is more than just compromising your morals and integrity for clicks and validation. There is something deeper going on. There's an agenda behind all of this. Because the people who profit off everything don't want us feeling empowered. Matter of fact, they need us to be stuck in a low vibrational cycle because that's where we're easiest to control and help them profit in their game they created. I always tell you, even these puppets, who a lot of them are talented, I'm a fan of music, they don't realize they're playing the perfect role for what the label set up for them. And as y'all can see by the title, Lil Tony, you know, he said something that just furthermore proves there's a line in this industry, and once you cross it, you are trapped in it. And this has been being preached way before rap. Bro, this shit has been being preached in every genre and generation of music. But even with just rap, I remember when B.O.B. came out saying so much about how evil the labels were, and just about how much they're lying to us about everything going on in today's world. Bro, he had hits we never heard from him again. Then there's people like NLE Chopper and Nick Cannon who both fell back into the industry, because I don't care what you say, they both had points where they were really trying to expose everything. Nick Cannon saying, I've seen people...
Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. It's like every time a celebrity start going on the road, the right path, it's like when they pop back out, it's like what done happened? They didn't look totally different in a totally different route they took.
Going rooms, people who shouldn't have been in that room. Why are you in that building? And he's still in those buildings. NLE Chopper changed his whole life around, was preaching spirituality, preaching to heal yourself from within and the outside, was preaching to meditate, don't get caught in distractions, how the industry is evil, they want him to promote murder music, just for him to get arrested and fall back on his old ways. He even said he was set up, but still came out of jail and dropped the first day out music video, violent, unlike all his recent drops, and it went crazy. I made a whole video about that. Same thing happened with Rod Wave, he got arrested right when he said he's done rapping.
Yeah.
It just makes you think.
That was crazy with Raw Wave.
But they're also very young. They could have just easily chose their pockets over, the truth. But still, look at people like Pimp C. Look at people like Ice Cube, who talked about the labels later in his career. Look at somebody like X. Everybody speaks on their own way because it's their experience. You need to realize very rarely does a story help them more than it loses them opportunity. They don't just speak out for clout. These people aren't clueless either. So I want y'all to remember that when I'm telling you what Lil Tony, an upcoming rapper from Atlanta, said, who's extremely talented. Y'all don't have to know who he is, but he's a rising rapper.
Yeah, I didn't know Lil Tony not until the streamer Girl He Funny. If you don't know, you know. But that's how I met Lil Tony, from watching him on Reggie's stream. But yeah,
who gains absolutely nothing from lying. He's been recently making not Christian music, but he's been making very just holy, still being himself type music for a minute now. And hearing the story, it all makes sense why he started to shift. I'm gonna play the video for you before I explain what he said, because he did this on an upcoming streamer streaming. It was very hard to find the full clip. And I'm sorry about the Discord notification that keeps spamming. I'm gonna try to mute it. That shit was annoying me while watching it. The streamer was getting spammed. But I have a lot to say about this clip, and let's just listen.
I ain't believe God was real until I have.
Alright, man, make sure you listening, man. Turn on your ears, man, because this stuff serious.
When somebody had booked me for a photo shoot. They paid me $10,000 for a photo shoot.
Woo, $10,000 for a photo shoot. Good money. Great.
We had did a photo shoot on the top of a mountain. And then when we got done with the photo shoot, they got talking about the Illuminati. He like, the Illuminati, you ever talk to you? I'm laughing at this nigga. I'm like, hell nah, what you talking about? He like, nah, for real. They haven't talked to you? I'm looking at this nigga like, what you on, man?
Like for real, man. Someone asked me that, and they got me out here taking a picture for $10,000 on a mountain, man. I'll be questionable about that too.
What you on, man? He get laughing with his buddy. He like, well, we gotta take it to the booty club. Say, booty club? Yeah, y'all niggas talking about, man, y'all niggas got me fucked up. I feel like telling you like, yeah, y'all niggas got me fucked up.
Nah, for
Give
real.
my language, Lord, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's what I told him. So I'm like, shoot. But then they get to talking about, yeah, bro, you know, it's not what you seen. It's not what it seems. They like it's real, but it's not what it seems. He was like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, he does all the initiations. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, that's T right there.
Yeah, like, these niggas, like, they just saying all type of random stuff, man. Like, they like, what else they say? They would give me all type of artists that had, like, this is what happened, right? They say, you gonna have sex, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have sex. They gonna have sex. They gonna butt plug you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. They gonna, I'm a cut filter, bro. Sorry, Lord, for cursing. Look, though. They gonna fuck your ass, bro, when you get AIDS, bro. And when you come back, you gonna be famous. When you come back from getting sick, you gonna be more famous than ever. You gonna go up more than ever. My mama, straight like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, what?
That's crazy.
It sound like, and then he said they try to bring up the other rappers, like rappers that he probably knew, because that's how demons work. They try to seduce you, bring you in with familiar spirits.
So I'm like, what? I'm like, for real, he started giving me a whole list of artists. I ain't even gonna put them out there, but he gave me a whole list of artists who they sold and basically got fucked in the ass for some pay. I'm like, what? I'm like, for real?
Yep.
I'm like, heck.
That's why he gave you that list, man. He trying to seduce you to get you to do it.
Hell no, he telling me that that's all I gotta do to get whatever amount of money I want, whatever I want.
Called Dick Tony,
I get all the rich friends I
joy.
want. He'll connect me with all the rest of the rappers. I'm like, hell no, right? So in my head, I'm trying to call so now I'm trying to call my Uber to get back to my flight, because it was literally all I was coming down there to do was a photo shoot and then to go back home. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm trying to call my Uber, but guess what? I see which one of these niggas worked on me. They got me on the top of a mountain. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't got no service.
Dang, perfect setup.
Like I tell these niggas, they were telling me they wanted to book me a hotel and take me to their Korean barbecue. So I played the one, I'm like, alright, boom. Obviously, I see one of these niggas and pulled on him, so I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, take me to your Korean barbecue, gang, I'm hungry. So he like, smooth. He like, you gonna stay at night? I'm just capping him down. I'm like, hell yeah, just take me down to the barbecue. Whole time, whenever we get to the bottom of the hill, I'm just gonna eat on them folks' ass, you see what I'm saying? So, on the way down, I paid attention. On the way up, we went up like this. It was a spiral. We all, we had to go around the mountain and go up and keep going up.
Okay.
Now, on the way down, on the way down, this nigga took a right. I'm like, oh, yeah, bro, I'm cooked. I'm like, these niggas had to kill me, gang. Alright, so I'm like, alright, I ain't got no blick. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been paranoid too.
I think I ain't got no blick. All I can do is fight. So I'm like, damn. Well, I'm cooked. So then, I tell the nigga, I'm like, hey, bro, take me to McDonald's. Once I see him bust right, I'm like, take me to McDonald's. He like, it's on my mama, it's on my daughter, gang. And nigga face opened up. His face changed, like,
he said his face opened up. That's wild.
We not gonna take you to no fucking McDonald's. We flew you up here. My mama like, face open up and everything, gang, cause it was 3 Asian niggas, you see what I'm saying? His face open up, and my mama like on some alien shit. I never seen no shit like that. And then
crazy, bro.
after that, he back in. This is how real God is. He was back in somebody's driveway, smacked the mailbox, and he was in the 3-seater McLaren, you see what I'm saying? So after he smacked the mailbox, he get mad as hell. I ain't know how to get out the car. Let me remind you, I ain't know how to get out the car. I would have been beat feet on the nigga ass, but I ain't know how to get out the car.
Right.
So I see him push the button and the door go up. So I push my button, door go up. I get up out of there. Get what? It's so real, God. So real. He sent a mailman. On my mama, he sent a mailman out of nowhere. It was no mail, but it was nothing going on. It was nobody on the street, man. Mailman come out of nowhere. He get taking mailbox. I jump in the back of the mailvan. Jump right in the back of the mailvan. Get up out of there on folks. That was the first time I knew that the devil was really, really real. Like.
So he was doing a photo shoot for $10,000 and had these people start asking him insane questions like that on the top of a mountain where they just took him. I don't know what tactic they went in with, and we of course know who sent them. But this is how it works. It's not the top execs, bro. You need to watch out for the handlers, the photographers, the assistants, the managers, agents, stylists, the ones who seem like they're really here.
The ones working behind the scenes.
To help you. They work for the people who are trying to use you and milk you of every dollar they can by creating an image of you.
They be the messengers going back telling them.
Lil Tony has all the talent to go mainstream. This isn't surprising if this really happened to a rapper like him. I believe this happened to a rapper like NBA Youngboy. I can say that very confidently. Rocking the Freemason chain at 16, being such a
NBA Youngboy had a Freemason chain. I didn't even know that. That's new to me.
Young person exposed to the industry. Seeing where he's at right now, I mean, of course, house arrest has so much to do with his addiction, but man, he's soulless right now. It makes you wonder.
Dang, so is NBA Youngboy a Freemason? Let me know in the comments, man, if you know if NBA Youngboy a Freemason or not. That's crazy, man. I didn't know that.
What happened? Even with people like Justin Bieber, it makes you wonder what happened. But I can tell y'all, whether these rappers fall back or not, and Lil Tony in this moment, they're trying to wake people up. They know it's the right thing to do. They know they need to share this with you guys. They know the industry's not built off talent. It's built on control, energy, and influence. And you don't think the people playing the roles sometimes want to opt out? They can't. Watch my main channel video, The Industry is a Lie. I know some of y'all watch me for entertainment, but some of y'all are artists, and I don't ever say this to scare you. I say this over and over again. I tell you this to realize, at the end of the day, you as the artist are the prize they're feeding for, because they need you.
Yeah, like, man, you're the artist, you're the money maker, man, so they need you, man. So the way that they know they need you, so the way they flip the script on you is they blackmail you into selling your rights to them, man, so they get all your money, man.
You can display.
Like, own you.
You can make it to a level being yourself, but it's easy to let this industry corrupt your brand, your sound, your soul, while trying to get to the top. You're already at the top. At the end of the day, it's a spiritual warfare, y'all, which I made a whole video about how to handle. But the industry's a component, entertainment's a component, distractions, man. Meditate and escape these worldly attachments. When your emotions involved, energy's involved, you need to be your authentic self, full all the time. Man, y'all be cool. It's me and boy 10 Toes. I got 2 videos of me just.
Man, that's the end of the video. We're gonna end it right here, man. Hopefully this video motivated you guys, man, not to be so into the worldly things of this life, man. Life is so much more, man. But yeah, man, happy Monday, man. Remember, God bless, man. Stay safe out here, man. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts is on Lil Tony's testimony, man. If this touched you, man, or motivated you, man, drop it down in the comments, man. See y'all in the next one. We out.